Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. Okay, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Rodri. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Dani Olmo with the short one. Maldini wins the duel this time. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. Hullet. He is through. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Always onto this. And this is Messi. Schneider.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cafu. And here's Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Cafu plays it in. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Cucurella.
Senegal definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Dani Olmo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Platini. Cafu. And it's Messi. Del Piero. Oh, that's a key interception. Works it forward. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. He's picked his way. Chance! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Schneider goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that has not gone well. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. It's a searching pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Platini. This is a promising build-up. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Messi. And he's found a way past. Vieira proves too strong, too smart. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero making a dash. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Camisa 9.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Internacional come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Gerrard. Look at the space. He's having a pop! Schneider! Brilliant!
Surprise, surprise. Who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Internacional have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Desai.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Vieira. Now it's Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he plays one through. He's in. Big chance!
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Senegal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That is a great pick out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Cafu. More and more pressure on the ball here. Internacional, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Ferran Torres. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. A lot of space ahead of him. And that's a sharp finish. Senegal are all square. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Internacional really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! Goal! Internacional! And again they hit the front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Teremos uma substituição.
Senegal are making a change now. Internacional with the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Very much into the last knockings. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Puskas. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Senegal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, sweet beat. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Neymar. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. We are into overtime. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Gerrard, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's got away. Now, what about this cross? And he's there to get it away. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. And it's Thuram. Thuram. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He is through here. The cut. He's rising. Cucurella can clear it away. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Not the most convincing of passes. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Bellingham. Foot in. Cross goes in there. He's having a pop. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He is just caressing the ball. Varane defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Cucurella is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Petit. And it's Rodri. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, good spread. Bellingham has the space to scheme. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Thuram. And it's Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Thuram. Rizal. Good take, and is he in?
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's on it, can he get away? Vieira. And the counter is on. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. It's a good run down the right. Driving on and making good progress. Haaland! Oh, shooting chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Thuram. That's a throw. Rafael Varane. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Who played through for the wide man. Cucurella. The referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitutions taking place.
That gets us going once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Petit, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. That's going right the way across. Now it's Bellingham. It'll be a throw-in. That's a sharp pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Internacional, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, he's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Kane with the short one, but it's Thuram. That's a decent clearance. Now here's the delivery. Oh, good fly! Marvellous goal! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong net behind it. And he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Number 9, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Varane, Nagasaki have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Nicely weighted ball, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
In the hunt and looking threatening. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's being urged to shoot. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Petit. That's a lovely, neat pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Internacional are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Quality ball. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Bellingham. Thuram, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He won't be happy with that one. It's just beyond his reach. Internacional, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pull it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's come to nothing.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Yamal. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Great ball, and he's in here. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Petit. That's a shade optimistic. Internacional now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Rizal, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Romero clears without hesitation.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
That has not gone well. Now it's Yamal. Bellingham. The pass has gone astray. Time and again they are repelled. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be
Yamal.
1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Fellow attendees, this
Your reflections then, Jim.
Children's
Internacional.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
United States against Spain.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Yeah. And it's Thuram. Now Raphael Varane. Desai. Rizal. Vieira. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance for a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The United States leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Looking to play him in. Rizal. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Maldini. Desai, a player who needs no introduction. The United States already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Vieira. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Schneider. Rijkaard. Rizal. And this is the Del Piero! He's picked his way through. Mateus. And he's forced to go back. Rizal. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
The United States are now... He's having a pop! Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! He's got to be quick to recover this. Well, now, oh, what has happened here? Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here comes the corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rizal goes short. That's Rijkaard. Opts to play it back. There's the shot! Spain are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Eto'o gets into a good position. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that is out of play. Schneider is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And shot! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitutions taking place.
Spain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
A case now of complete control. And it's Vieira. Mateus. But it's Thuram. Very nicely done. Del Piero. Rijkaard. Mateus. Looking for the run. Mateus really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help.
And the finish! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. The United States have their second corner now. And it's been taken short.
Has been indicated.
Chance! Drogba for Szoboszlai. Looking for options for movement. Drogba, he's through on goal here. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
That's just very compelling.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
The United States, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Away we go again. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Silvestre. Vieira. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira, not the most accurate pass. And no, he's seen through all of that. Vieira proves too strong, too smart. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, Drogba! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for United States.
So we have movement on both
Coming on
benches.
the field is Pushkash. Substitution.
Yamal, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Xavi. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Isak. And he's managed to get free. Rizal, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals. Now it's Puskás. Yamal is onto it. Real chance! Well, that is remarkable.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great chance! And no mistake. And they are right back within touch. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Now, can they get him away? That's very neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. And Puskás! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Takes aim and crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That has been cut short. And it's Xavi. Pinches it off him. The United States perhaps contemplating their next change here. Thuram. They get a throw in.
Substitution for United States. Yamal. Number 10.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. And this is Puskás. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. The United States have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Vinicius Junior. Isak receives it in a good position here. And that's an errant pass. Van der Sar, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely spread. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's come loose. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. He's having a shot! And there's a goal! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
They're urging him to shoot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And for a moment, time stood still. Very much into the last knockings. That has not gone well.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Vieira is always looking to break lines. Passing is crisp and sharp. Picked out brilliantly. He's cut it out. Right card. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Isak. Good ball, good take. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Soboslai. Oh, he's having a go! Well, the ball's come loose here. And there goes their last chance. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game...